Good morning. Thank you for joining me in this morning mindfulness practice. Today is December 31st, 2025. Let's start by giving thanks for the year that's coming to an end. 2025 is closing out today. Let's let go of any worries, any resentments. Let go of anything that didn't happen that you thought should happen. Let go of any resentments. Give thanks for any lessons that you learned. Give thanks for any softening of your heart, letting go of any struggle. Giving thanks for any challenges that stretched you, any lessons that caused you to grow and change. Thank you for the year 2025 and everything that it brought, the good and the bad, the challenges and the ease and flow, the love, the learning, the receiving. Thank you. Gratitude is one of the highest levels of frequency that you can put yourself into. And as you give thanks for what was, what is, and what will be, your life just gets better and better. Things seem easier. People will think that you're lucky because things come to you more often, more easily. Things that you prefer, things that you want. The state of being that you prefer to be in, allowing things to come. You are a creator, and there is an easy process to create using the law of attraction. The greatest teachers and avatars have talked about giving thanks, acting as if you're already happy, and then you become happy, acting as if you're already healthy, wealthy, strong, respected, whatever it is. So in the book, The Secret, Rhonda Byrne tells us how to use the secret to get what we want. James Ray said, if you think about Aladdin and his lamp, they're telling stories. The wisdom contained in the stories has been handed down through the centuries, and it has become legendary. So many people living today don't realize that the essence of these stories is the very truth of life. Think of how many fairy tales you've heard in your lifetime. There's always an element of truth. So James Ray talks about the genie, Aladdin, the genie and Aladdin. Aladdin picks up the lamp, dusts it off, and out pops the genie. And the genie always says one thing: your wish is my command. What would your wish be for 2026? What do you need to release today in order to bring into your experience what you truly desire? Not just what you wish and hope for, but what do you want more than anything? Now, the story of Aladdin and the genie goes that there are three wishes But if you trace the story back to its origins, there's absolutely no limit whatsoever to the wishes. And the same goes for you. You can desire a beautiful love life, and you can desire wealth flowing into your bank account and allowing you time and money freedom to enjoy life, to have a bigger experience, more travel, more luxury, more fun, do more good for the world. You don't have to give up time with your loved ones in order to earn more money. You can have it all. Let's take the metaphor of Aladdin and his lamp and the genie and apply it to your life. Aladdin is the one who always asks for what he wants. And then you've got the universe at large. And you could say that the universe is like the genie. Traditions have called it so many things: your holy guardian angel, your higher self. We can put any label on it, and you choose the one that works best for you. But every tradition has told us there's something bigger than us. And the genie always says one thing: your wish is my command. Now, the universe this story demonstrates how your whole life and everything in it has been created by you. The genie has simply answered your every command. The genie is the law of attraction, and it's always present and always listening to everything you think, everything you speak, every action that you take. The genie assumes that everything you think about is what you want. The everything you speak about, everything you act upon, it is what you really want. You are the master, and the genie is there to serve you. The genie never questions your commands. You think it, and the genie immediately begins to leverage the universe through people, circumstances, and events to fulfill your wish. Now, think about that for a moment. The universe isn't Santa Claus. You just want the big toy and it's brought to you. The universe brings you what you think about, what you act on, how you're feeling. If you're thinking about resentment and anger and depression, the universe just thinks that that's what you want more of. Ever notice that when you're having a bad day and you focus on everything going wrong, it seems that everything is going wrong and it gets worse and worse and worse? Whatever state of being you are in is what you are attracting to yourself. So we want to make sure that what we're asking for, the energy that we're putting out is about ease and well-being and what we truly desire. And wanting something challenging or bad to happen to someone else doesn't work either, because what you put out comes back to you. You might use the universe as an analogy. You're throwing out a boomerang and it's coming back to you. That's why you hear stories like a person drinking, really pointing out all the flaws in another person and wishing they were hurt. Well, that's like drinking poison and wishing the other person would die. The person drinking the poison, the person putting out the daggers, is the one that is going to receive similar. What you put out is what you get back. That's why I say we focus on what you really want. Really want love, peace, joy, happiness, wealth, a strong, healthy body, beautiful relationships, your business flowing, your business expanding and helping the world. What would you do if you could do anything and make a significant difference in the world? The creative process that is used in the book and the movie The Secret was taken from the New Testament in the Bible. It's an easy guideline for you to create what you want in 3 steps. Ask, believe, and receive. All the brilliant teachers say the same thing. Step 1, ask. Step 2, believe that it's yours, believe that it's meant for you, believe that it's possible. And then when you're in that energetic vibration that it is possible, it is yours, feeling as if, then you receive. You have to feel wonderful, feel the way you would feel once your wish has been granted, once your goal has been attained, once your success has been achieved. How would you be feeling? That is the state of being that you want to be in, the energetic vibration that you want to spend more time feeling, acting from that feeling. Do it playfully. Say things and behave as if you knew your manifestation was imminent, as if it had already arrived. Bob Proctor always would say, "What do you really want?" Sit down and write it out on a piece of paper. Write it in the present tense. You might begin by writing, "I am so happy and grateful now that," and then write out what you want your life to be in any area, in every area. What would your love life be? How beautiful, how respectful, how cherished and loving. What about your bank account? Overflowing. How would it feel where you could do so much more for your community, your family, yourself? How much would you give to your charity, your church, your family? How much more would you enjoy life if you didn't have to worry about the price of things? Ask. The first step is to ask. Make a command to the universe. Let the universe know what you want. The universe responds to your dominant thinking patterns. You get to choose what you want, but you must get clear about what you want. Your work is to get clear on what you want. Otherwise, the law of attraction can't bring it to you. You'll be sending out a mixed signal, mixed frequencies, and then you can only attract mixed results. Get clear on what you really want. If you knew that you could have, be, or do anything and there are no limits, what do you really want? It could be a fantasy goal, a someday goal, but asking is the first step in the creative process. So make it a habit to ask. If you have to make a choice and you don't know which way to go, ask. Dr. Joe Vitale said, this is really fun. It's like having the universe as your catalog. You flip through it and say, I'd like to have this experience. I'd like to have that product. I'd like to have a person like that. It is you placing your order with the universe. It's really that easy. You don't have to ask over and over again. Just write it down, ask once. It's like placing an order from a catalog. You just order something once. You don't place the order and then doubt the order was received and place the order again and again. You place the order once, like in the restaurant. It's the same with the creative process. Step one is simply to get clear about what you want. As you get clear in your mind, you have asked the universe. And then step two is to believe. Believe that it is already yours. Have unwavering faith. Believe in the unseen. You must believe that you have received. You must know that what you want is yours the moment you ask. You must have complete and utter faith. If you placed an order in from a catalog, you would relax knowing you're going to receive what you ordered and you would get on with your life. Just like in the restaurant, you place the order, you don't go back in the kitchen to see if they're working on it. You just have fun at the table, enjoying the company you're with and expecting that your food will arrive. Robert Collier said, see the things that you want as already yours. Know that they will come to you, then let them come. Don't worry and fret. Don't think about your lack of them. Think of them as yours, as belonging to you, as already in your possession. In the moment you ask and believe and know that you already have it in the unseen, the entire universe shifts to bring it into the seen. You must think, speak, and act as though you are receiving it now. Why? The universe is a mirror. The law of attraction is mirroring back to you your dominant thoughts. So doesn't it make sense that you have to see yourself as receiving it? If your thoughts are about noticing that you don't have it yet and feeling the lack, the scarcity, the missing, maybe the jealousy that someone else has it and you don't, you will continue to attract not having it. You must believe you have it already. You must believe you have received it. You have to admit the feeling frequency of having received it to bring those pictures back as your life. When you do that, the law of attraction will powerfully move all circumstances, people, and events for you to receive. When you book a vacation or order a new vehicle or buy a house, you know those things are yours. You wouldn't go and book another vacation for the same time or purchase another car or house. If you won a lottery or received a large inheritance, even before you physically had the money, you know that it's yours. That's a feeling of believing it's yours. That's a feeling of believing you have received. Claim the things you want by feeling and believing that they're yours. That's what I mean by getting into the vibrational energy, vibrating at the same frequency of what you want. How would it feel to be there on the vacation, driving the new vehicle, having that beautiful relationship. When you get into the feeling as if you already have it, the law of attraction will powerfully move all circumstances, people, and events for you to receive. How do you get to the point of believing? Start make believing like a child. Pretend. Act as if you already have it. As you make believe, you will begin to believe you have received. The genie, the universe, your higher self, infinite intelligence is responding to your dominant thoughts all the time, not just in the moment that you ask. That's why after you've asked, you must continue to believe and know, have faith. That undying faith is your greatest power. The universe will start to rearrange itself to make it happen for you. Most of us have never allowed ourselves to want what we truly want because we can't see how it's going to manifest. Bob Proctor says if you do just a little research, it's going to become evident to you that anyone that ever accomplished anything didn't know how they were going to do it. They only knew they were going to do it. You don't need to know how it's going to come about. You don't need to know how the universe will rearrange itself. You don't know how. It will be shown to you. You will attract the way. And the final step is to receive. The final step in the process is to feel wonderful. Feel the way you would feel now that you have your dream goal, the fantasy, the lifestyle, the strong, healthy body, the loving relationship, the wealth. In the process, it's important to feel good, to be happy, because when you're feeling good, you're putting yourself in the frequency of what you want. Michael Bernard Beckwith said, "This is a feeling universe." If you just intellectually believe something, but you have no corresponding feeling underneath that, you don't necessarily have enough power to manifest what you truly want in your life. You have to feel it. Ask once, believe you have received, and all you have to do to receive is to feel good. When you're feeling good, you're on the frequency of receiving. You're on the frequency of all good things coming to you, and you will receive what you have asked for. You wouldn't ask for anything unless it was going to make you feel good in the receiving of it, would you? So get yourself on the feel good frequency and you will receive. In 2026, what are you receiving that you would love? Feel as though you already have it. Bob Proctor says when you turn that fantasy into a fact, you're in the position to build bigger and bigger fantasies. And that, my friend, is the creative process. In the Bible, Matthew said, "Whatsoever ye shall ask in prayer, believing, ye shall receive." And Mark said, "What things soever ye desire when you pray, believe that you receive them and you shall have them." The law of attraction, the study and practice of the law of attraction is just figuring out what will help you generate the feelings of having it now. Go test drive that car. Do some research and go shopping for that home. Get into the house. do whatever you have to do to generate the feeling of having it now. And remember that whatever you can do to achieve that, to get into the feeling as if, will help you literally attract it. Now, action will be required, but if you're really doing it in line with what the universe is trying to bring you, it's going to feel joyous. You're going to feel so alive. It'll feel like time stands still. You could do it all day. Action is not hard work, but inspired action may not feel like work at all. Inspired action is when you are acting to receive. If you're in action to try and make it happen, then you've slipped backwards. Inspired action is effortless. It feels wonderful because you are on the frequency of receiving. The universe likes speed. Don't delay, don't second guess, don't doubt. When the opportunity is there, when the impulse is there, when the intuitive nudge from within is there, take action. That's your job. You will attract everything that you require. Money, people, information. Pay attention to what you're attracted to, because as you hold the image of what you want, you're going to be attracted to things and they're going to be attracted to you. But it literally moves into physical reality with and through you. And it does that by law. Take the first step in faith. You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. Create a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me in this morning mindfulness practice. Relax, place your order with the universe, believe that it's yours, and take inspired action. Thank you for joining me in this morning mindfulness practice. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 7. If you're listening to this on YouTube, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. And for my clients, I'll see you back here at 9 o'clock to talk about magnifying your mind, the secret to increasing the power of your mind. Thank you for joining me today.